Hello everyone, welcome back to Amy Plays with Dolls. I'm so excited for today's video because we're unboxing not one but two brand new Rainbow High dolls, and we're going to take them from plain to fabulous because you all know we're about washing and restyling here. Here's a close-up of the dolls in their boxes. Meline Lux and Bella Parker. I'll give you my final review at the end, but up front, no regrets about getting Meline, some regrets about getting Bella, but it's fine. Just means a little more effort put into her. I love how they both look in their boxes. You can see that Meline with her hair chalk didn't take up nearly as much box space as Bella did. And then the hair chalk doll just has photos all around the box, no name on the side. And we can take a look at the back. It shows some of the resin craft project that comes with Bella, which I think is a little bit fun if you have low expectations for the results. And same with the hair chalk gimmick. That was a little bit fun as well. I love the little girl on the box. Look at her hair. I do not think they used the chalk on her hair though. It looks adorable. I'm not confident they used the chalk on the sample dolls either, to be honest. I don't think you can get that vibrant of color, but we'll see. I do play with it, and I get some on there. It looks all right. Since I wanted to wash the glue out of her hair anyway. But she comes with lots of fun hair clips, and we use those to style her hair. And Bella, unfortunately, comes with a hard plastic skirt. We'll discover more as we get her out of the box. The first one we'll take out is Bella, so we can start with her resin project and get that out in the sunshine. The instructions say to fill the molds in layers, so it takes multiple trips outside, letting them sit in the sun, and then we can work on, playing with the other doll while we have our resin thing going. But let's see if I can get it out of the box. Why don't I speed up this part? I think it's a little boring. You can see that the Bella doll comes with these glasses. I wondered if they might look cute without the resin at all. I didn't care for how they looked, so I'm not really too impressed with whether or not the resin works out or not for the glasses. I didn't even try for the Skylar doll, but I was happy with the little back half of the purse, the little teddy bear and the earrings that I made. So I think it was with the excitement, with the success of that I picked up this doll. I wish I had just picked up Iris, which I did also get after getting the Bella doll. And this hard pink plastic skirt, so disappointing. For Skylar, the headset already had the front half of the bear ears, and I'm certain the back half of the bear ears would have been really easy to create. I still have extra resin in the molds, and I may go back and make the rest of the little headband for Skylar. I think the resin comes out so much nicer than the plastic. The crystal effect of the resin looks so pretty and really nice. I think this, for an appropriate age kid, like the picture of the kid on the box, I think this would be a really fun craft project for them. Again, make sure that they're careful, plenty of supervision. That was the Skylar's ring that I made that came out really good. The main issue with these is to not overfill the molds, and then B, low expectations, right? The purse seems to be pretty easy, the earrings seem to be pretty easy, and the rings, as a whole, those all seem to be pretty easy. The piece that goes on the headband, hit and miss. We'll see how easy that is. I've seen with the Iris doll that it has some sharp points for the piece that goes on the headdress, and that maybe that's not super successful. But while I'm chatting, I finally wrestled all of the molds out of the box. This little tray is because a couple of the molds don't have anything to stand up. It's just like the top of the mold. So it needs the tray to sit in to hold it up off the table level. And so that's for the eyeglasses, earrings, ring. Hers also has the little collar pieces. And then here's the resin. I'm going to try everything this time. I figure why not? Again, with low expectation, I don't care if it doesn't all work. I would like for the purse to work out and for the headband. The headband really needs the crystal bow. So, and the earrings, right? If those three things work, I'll be happy at the end. But again, the directions say not to fill it all the way up. So I take 2 times to fill the earrings and smaller things, and then maybe 4 or 5 times at least to fill up the purse, that giant candy piece of the purse. And then I just show you this first time with me trying to fill it up, and I don't think, or I can't recall if I check back in and show more of filling in the molds. But then we'll take a good look at the doll now that that is sitting outside in the sunshine curing. You can look at the doll and some of her pieces. I like the comb with the pointy rat tail on the end. It's made so that you can scrape off the resin from the mold and make sure that they're not over full. That's the main thing that can go wrong with these, is if you overfill the mold, it'll be rounded on the back instead of flat, and then it won't fit in. Her eyes are the normal Bella color with the purple and light blue. She's got thick brows. I'm giving her lips a good look at. The lighter color in the center to me looks maybe like it's just not been painted, but it's fine. I like her hairstyle. It's pretty cute. The hair blend's all right. She's got full lashes. She's got the full head rotation, and I don't think my other Bella has that. My other Bella head's just turned left and right, but she has the wrist articulation and the thigh turn. So this one wasn't cute enough, I didn't think, to want to rebody, just to add wrist articulation. We'll see. We'll compare this one to my other Bella doll, and even with the glitter on the face and the lack of head articulation, I think the other Bella is just so much cuter. And then here's the hard plastic skirt. Once it comes off, I'm not sure if I could get that clipped back on. Not that I want to. And then, of course, it would just come off if you tried to sit her down or anything. Let's take a look at her shoes. I was pretty excited about her shoes until I compared her to the other Bella doll. But it has a faceted effect on it that I think is really cute. The jelly sandals, the pink color that has kind of a metallic sheen. Really cute little shoes. Maybe not as cute as the others. I think she just needs socks. I ordered some socks from AliExpress to finish off the outfit. Not in time for this video. But the shirt is made out of a really nice blouse material and finished well, all the seams and edges. Let's give her a wash and get the glue out of her hair. There's some hard, crusty glue at the end, and some of the curls weren't very pretty. So we'll get her hair washed. I'll be using my VO5 strawberry scented shampoo and conditioner. That's what was affordable at my Walmart. I was really getting sick of the smell of the Dawn dish soap. And I pipe down. I'll surely have some music in the background, and I'll come back when I have something to say. For me, I find the key to bringing back her natural pretty curls is just to coil it in a giant twist like this. Brush it out nicely first and then coil it in a really nice twist. Let it dry it like that. And then when you separate the curls later, it will look great. We are back to the resin. I thought we would look and see how some of my things did. The ring I overfilled and will never fit into the ring, but otherwise it looks cute. It came out nice. You can see all the excess where I tried to scrape some of it off. Just snaps off. I like to use a pair of pliers to snap that off. I don't think sanding the resin would be very healthy since I don't have any of the right things to make it safe to sand the resin. I think that's a terrible idea. So I'm just going to get my pliers and use those to snap and break off the pieces that are on the edges if it's too thick. I really way overfilled it is the problem. I didn't have this issue when I did the Skylar doll because I did a much better job of not overfilling the mold. But that's fine. Let's move on. Okay, let's see if we can get the glasses and the earrings out of here. For the glasses, I also overfilled it and then I break it trying to get it out of the mold. So those weren't going to work anyways. I didn't like the way they looked. She wasn't going to be wearing them even if it did work out. The earrings, I broke one, but I am able to clip it into the little frame, both pieces, so that it looks like it's whole. And you can just see the little crack in it. So that works fine. I'm going to say the earrings were a success. If I'd been more careful about getting them out of the mold, they probably wouldn't have broken. But again, I'm able to get it in there. Okay, moving on. I thought I would try some nail glue or some regular glue to get the little collar pieces to stick in. They seem to have been successful and, achieved just fine, but they don't want to stay in the collar, and because the collar is opaque behind it, they don't look good. They don't really sparkle. They're not very nice. So I don't end up using that at all. So let's skip forward to getting the bow out. So the bow came out really good, thankfully. I used all the resin. I wouldn't have been able to try again. So I didn't overfill it. It's really pretty and it fits into the little headband just while it snaps right in there. So I had success with the headband and the earrings only with the resin. But again, I wasn't really too invested in it. And these two were the most important pieces. The collar actually worked and I got the pieces glued in there, but it just didn't look nice. So I won't be using it. Let's move on. Here's the finished purse. Doesn't it look nice? How crystalline and clear it is. I think I'll display mine with the crystalline resin side out. And now let's get Meline out of her box. It's time for Meline Luxe. She is so beautiful. I wanted to save the best for last. See? Oh, if only she had come on a jointed body with at least wrist and knee. That would have been so nice. I never did get Meline the first time she was released. And by the time, I was interested in her, she was already very expensive. We've got our instructions. I won't be reading. I think I have a pretty good idea how this works. I'll try it dry, and then if that doesn't work, I'll try it on wet hair. This came with the traditional comb. Those are actually pretty nice for combing doll hair. And I'll try to get her out of here without cutting any of her hair. And she's out of the box. There's just a little bit of glue at the ends of her hair. And of course she has some box hair where it was strapped into the box. Her head has full articulation. And her outfit's cute. Look at those little shoes. They're kind of jelly and rainbow. I was surprised that her top is quite a bit nicer than I had expected. It's 2 pieces, and the under piece of the top is made out of like a sheer blouse material that has the rainbow print on it. That's a lot nicer than what I expected. And look at all those fun hair bows. I love that. And then the actual chalk for the hair is under here. It was really hard to get out. And then the little applicators have the rubber band on it, and I'm not sure if it needs that to keep the lid on it or not, but I decide that I'm going to put the rubber bands back on all of them at one point and keep them rubber banded shut. So unwrap the little chalk piece, and I can feel it's kind of a waxy chalk, and I think that's why they recommended doing it on dry hair, since it has a waxy feel to it. It's basically wax with some hair color in it. I don't think it would work as well on wet hair like I was originally thinking that might be a good idea. I'm no longer thinking that I'll try that at all. And so what I think we'll do is we'll play with the hair chalk first with the glue in the hair. I'll just try to find strands without glue, and we'll play with the chalk and do a section of her hair with the chalk. And then we'll take her in, we'll shampoo all the glue and the chalk and everything out of her hair, and then let it dry and style it with those hair clips. I love her outfit. I don't have any intention of changing her outfit. She's staying in it. I think it's really cute. Oh, you know what? I've got her. I didn't get her little belt back on. I have her little belt floating around on my tray. For whatever reason, I thought it was Bella's belt and it didn't go back on. But now I can see it is Meline's. I hope I didn't call her Iris. It's Meline. I know it is. I have Iris in her box. She's going to be the next video I'll be doing when I have time. My day job, I do bookkeeping and taxes, and I'm super busy this time of year. I actually shouldn't even be spending the time to voice over the video right now, but it's my birthday this week, and so I'm, giving myself some leeway with how much work I get done. Half days. I'm just kind of doing half days this week, and then doing household chores and some doll video editing. And once the house is all clean, then I might film some more doll videos. I'd like to give the Abby Abominable, one of those that I have, I'd like to give her some afro curls. That little rubbery belt was made to look like it was faux gems strung together, pretty cute. It had that covering her bum to keep, I don't know, to protect her butt from staining the skirt, or the other way around. The inside of the skirt looked white. So I tried it a little bit off camera and then remembered to turn the camera on. So I'm using pressure with my finger underneath. I feel like I need 3 hands, 2 to do the hair thing, and then, or if I had it between my knees, if I was holding it between my knees sitting on the chair, that would be a lot easier. But I'm trying to apply pressure underneath and then slide it along. I eventually figure it out. There we go. I've got one finger applying pressure underneath. And I just go over that section a few times. I feel like it's working a little. In person, I can see that some of the hair is getting chalk on it. This isn't really the technique yet. I do figure it out. But I'm trying by applying pressure with my finger and then running it across there. Kind of the way I would do a strip of paper and glue stick to try to get glue on the back of that. Let's try another color. See if a more vibrant color will show up better. Oh, there's a lot more glue on the other side of her hair. I think I'll stick with this one side here that doesn't have as much glue. Let's try this other color. Okay, with my thumb and then folding the hair across there, that works pretty good. When you bend the hair back across the tool so that that's applying force. Yeah, that works much better. Again, I had super low expectation, so I wasn't invested in this working or looking good. I'm just giving it a try because it's here. Why not? Why not give it a try? I think that pink came out okay. Let me try that same technique on the purple. Oh, that's better. I also saw in the comments of someone else's video that if you do want this to work, that you need to hairspray it right after you've done the color and then just not touch the hair. Because of course, if you move the hair or do anything, the color will fall off, crumble away. Okay, so I'm pulling the hair, getting lots of tension on the hair, and then raking it across the tool. That's the way that works best, is folding it, kind of wrapping it around, and then pulling hard with lots of tension. I'm using my left hand to hold the doll down so that I can pull hard on that strand of hair. Okay, I've got a couple streaks there. I think we can see something's happening. I'll speed it up a little while I do the rest of the colors. Here's where I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna call it good. I tried one of each color. I think it looks okay. I think if you are really invested in the idea, I would recommend doing it on clean hair. Again, there's some really crunchy glue sections in there, and it needs washing. All right, we are in the bathroom again. You can see Bella is sitting there drying, and you can see where I practiced with the wax on the hair. And now we'll try getting it out. It'll be basically the same process as Bella. Why don't I speed this up? All right, this is the last of the cleaning. The next thing is we'll see them in front of the dollhouse. I used one of the Color and Create dolls' pleated skirt dyed pink to finish Bella's outfit, and then I just separated her one large curl into separate curls. That's all I did was wash her hair. And doesn't that look beautiful when they're supposed to have curly hair? Her little crystalline bow came out nice. What do you think about her outfit? I originally had it with the white pleated skirt and it didn't look right, and I think dyeing the skirt was the right answer. And then let's take a look at Meline. Look how long her hair is. And I love those little hair clips. Her pretty shiny blonde hair, it's nylon, it's super soft. Her little jelly sandals. I gave her a Naturalisa's purse, and she's missing her little blue belt, her little blue rubbery belt, but it's sitting over, I know right where it is. Here they are, Bella and Meline, after their makeover, from the hair to the skirt to the accessories. I think they're ready to slay. I'm so happy with how they turned out. What do you think? I love how the resin craft turned out. The hair chalk was okay. I think the skirt is the perfect pop of color. Don't forget to leave a comment below. What would you change or add to these looks? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Thanks so much for watching. And as always, happy doll hunting.